And just to tie it in finally to where we started with the long history of the Tory party, it may well be that at the end of this process, there is some new legal entity, just as in Canada, that there is a merger of, there'll be a conservative. I mean, you went through all those various names of the alliance and all that, right? And something
Yeah.
similar may happen. But if I say Tory now to a Canadian, everyone knows what that means, right?
Yeah.
And if you
We've
speak, as I did to a number of the party activists when at your convention in Quebec City, if you say, when was your party founded? They don't say 2011. It's like 1867, right? It's
yeah.
the old. So Toryism is going to survive, I suspect, in Britain under whatever legal format.
I wonder if the difference, though, Dan, is that, in the Canadian context, we had to suffer through some serious, the old PC party, the old Progressive Conservative Party, had to suffer through a bunch of pretty difficult election cycles in which it became very clear that the Reform Party of Canada was going nowhere. Like it was around, and I wonder if this time the difference, at least in the UK, is that reform. If I put myself in Tory shoes, we have all this institutional history. We have this brand that's been around for centuries. This reform thing might just be a little blip. It's not real. It hasn't borne out itself. And I wonder if, unfortunately, the UK party the UK Tories need to have this moment where reform performs very well at the next vote, and it maybe performs again at the one after that before it finally goes, okay, this is permanent. This is the electorate's been reshaped around these new boundaries, and we have to come together. Do you think there's any possibility that in advance of a vote that there's just coming together?
Yes.
Because it seems like it's a bit of a gamble, isn't it?
There is a possibility. I mean, of course, you're right. There are people who say that. Unlike after 1993, we are a party with 120 MPs. They are a party with 5. So a party with 120 MPs does not volunteer to be taken over by a party of 5 in the way that a party with 2 MPs might. But I actually think that the greater resistance is on the other side. Everyone has to say, "Oh, we're not talking about a pact." Of course, we're 4 years out potentially from an election, so everyone's going to say that now.
Yeah.
But I think most conservatives, including conservatives who are not particularly on the right, understand the electoral geography. I think the much bigger challenge is the people in Reform who say, our voters are backing us to get away from all of that. Why would we tarnish our brand by going in with these kind of losers? But, I mean, I've already given my answer to that. If you want a mandate, you're not going to get it on your own. But also, like I say, it's not a question. I'm not suggesting that we merge. I'm just suggesting that each party focuses on the seats that it can realistically win. And I think to that degree, there is some similarity with Canada, that you do have regional bases for, in different electorates. But if anything, it's more pronounced here than it was then.